ma'am.
You have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. And then by waiving your exam, that means that the people do not have to prove that at the probable cause standard. You understand that as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone force or threaten you to waive your exam?
No,
Did anyone promise you anything for you to waive your exam?
no.
I find the waiver to be understandably and voluntarily given. I will have you bound over to Third Circuit Court, Frank Murphy Hall of Justice, for an arraignment on the information. It'll be 2 weeks from today since you're out of custody. So that will be April 26th at 9:00 a.m. Anything else?
No, that's all. April 26th, 9. No, that's all.
And Ms. Sanford and Attorney Barrett, do I have both of your permission to sign the waiver form since you're not in person?
Yes, Judge, you have permission. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nothing else. You all have a good day.
You too. Thank you,
too.
Judge. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe you're not, I'll be with years. We'll tell you what they said.
Attorney Magnuson?
Morning, Judge.
Good
I'm here
morning.
on I'm here on Vincent Thompson.
Okay, are you waiting for your client?
I believe he's in the Wayne County Jail.
Okay, you want to wait a moment? They should call in soon.
The concern I have is that he's got a personal bond. He was told he has a tether, and apparently there's a shortage on tethers, and he's been locked up now for, according to his fiance, for 4 days. Maybe this is the 5th day, and I wanted to address that issue. So maybe,
Okay.
I think I guess that's a long answer to say I'd like to wait until he appears.
Okay. All right.
So I'm in my car. I'm going to log off. I'm going to head over to my office, and I'll log back in about 15 minutes.
Okay, that works.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Attorney Dupree, are you ready for your matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I have iron. I mean, need me. Okay, this is case 2258005, the people of the state of Michigan versus Iron DeMarco Neely, who was charged with 1 count of breaking and entering a building with intent set for a probable cause conference. Appearances?
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, 886-282.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Matthew Dupree, P80132, attorney for the defendant. Judge, the defendant's not present today. Excuse me. Not present today. I have not had contact with him. There was some confusion in the appointment process on this case. As a result, I have not had the opportunity to do the sort of work to try to get a hold of him that I would before appearing for a probable cause conference. The defense would respectfully request an adjournment so I can have a little bit of time to send him a letter, try to call him, try to email him, try to text him, do everything I can to get a hold of him.
What was the confusion?
2 different people were appointed on this case. And I had thought that the other one was the latter appointment. And so I told him to work it, but he discovered today that in Third Circuit system, which is what controls, I am actually the final appointment. So it's back to me.
Okay. You have his phone number?
I was given a phone number with the appointment form. I do feel obligated to note for the record that I was not able to get a hold of him the last time I was appointed on this case, but they hadn't given me a phone number. This time I have one. I'll try to call him today.
Okay, so you have not attempted to call him yet.
Judge, I was texted at 8 a.m. being told it's yours, not mine. So I'm
Okay,
sort of
so-
reeling here.
If you would like, I can just hold off to see if you can contact him.
That would work fine, Judge. I'll try to give him a call now. I do have to jump over to third, but I will return shortly.
Okay. APA Landis, which case are you on?
Good morning, Judge. I was just typing and I'm kind of slow at that. Judge King just transferred the case Meta Goggle.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Keep getting passed back. and forth. We had him. Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Mita McCoggle.
I have you checked in, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
And good morning, APA Landis.
Good morning.
Is there counsel present for Ms. McConnell?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Nancy Casta on behalf of Ms. McCoggle.
Good morning. Let's call it, this is case 2355926, people of the state of Michigan versus Rita Lanish Renee McCoggle, who is charged with count 1, ethnic intimidation, count 2, stalking, and count 3, which is a misdemeanor, assault or assault and battery, set for a probable cause conference. Appearances?
Jan Landers for the people, P number 64666.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nancy Casta from Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, appearing on behalf of Ms. Mita McCoggle, P number 80549.
And Ms. McCoggle, unmute your device and state your name, please.
Mita Lanish Renee McCoggle.
Thank you. Okay, Attorney Castro, do you have discovery yet?
I do have this paper discovery, Your Honor. I don't know if there is any digital discovery on this case. If there is, if Mr. Landis can forward that to me, that'd be great.
I absolutely will, Judge. I don't think there is any digital discovery. Because I'm a special prosecutor, this stuff has kind of come in dribs and drabs. But I think we have everything, and I don't have any digital discovery at this time.
Your Honor, I apologize. The only thing that I would add, I did receive some, in the paper discovery, there were some text messages that were not clear, and some of them were redacted. I can reach out to you, Mr. Landis, and then we can go over it to make sure that that can be provided in a good readable format.
Please do. And I would like to place a plea offer on the record while we're here this morning.
Okay.
Sure.
The offer would be plead to count 3, the assault and battery. The people would dismiss counts 1 and 2. A sentence agreement would require reporting probation, mandatory drug testing under the probation, and no contact with the victim.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. All right, I did put in the chat available exam dates. I don't know if you all saw them.
Judge, if that was put earlier on, I just logged in, so oh, there it is. Thank you.
Huh? And if all the other attorneys are looking for exam dates, if you can look over those dates now, I would appreciate it.
Judge, the people would be available on April 25th or April 26th at 1:30.
Judge, I can try to make that work. I can try to make that work, Judge. The 25th at 1:30.
Attorney Landis, you said 2-5, correct?
Yes, 2-5 is fine, Judge.
Okay. Okay, so can we do 2 o'clock instead?
That's fine, Judge.
Okay, so April 25th at 2 o'clock.
Yes, that works for the defense.
Works for the people.
Thank you very much. Anything else for the record?
No, but Mr. Landis, would you please put in the chat box your email address or contact information just so that I have it?
Sure. I'm not very good at this. Give me a second.
You know what? How about I give you my number?
Okay, perfect.
Can I say something?
313
Go ahead.
418 9144.
Perfect, thank you.
Chicago, you have your hand raised. You have a question?
Yes, I needed my attorney number as well because she wasn't able to contact me because I changed my phone number, but now I have her number, so I'm all good.
All right.
Ms. McCall, call me right after.
I will. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. Okay, Attorney Belcher, ready on Tony Adams?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. I'm ready.
Good morning. Case 2355795, the people of the state of Michigan versus Tony Renee Adams, who was charged with 1 count of weapons carrying concealed set for a probable cause conference today. Appearances?
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Leanna Belcher, P80177, on behalf of Miss Tony Adams. I am standing in for the attorney of record, Ben Gonick. Miss Adams, can you please state your name?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Tony Adams. Good morning.
Good morning. Attorney Belcher, do you have discovery, or do you know if Attorney Gonick has it?
Yes, Your Honor. We do have paper and digital. At this point, we would be requesting an in-person preliminary examination. I did review the dates provided, and I am available on the 19th at 9 a.m.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay, Ms. Adams, your preliminary examination has been set for April 19th at 9 o'clock a.m. in person at 36th District Court. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
You all both have a good day.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Attorney Cho, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Did you talk to Madam Clerk about possible dates?
I did, yes. I was actually just sending an email right now. For the preliminary exam, the 19th at 9 o'clock would work perfect for me.
I appreciate your flexibility on this case.
Of course, yeah. And then I'm also here on Mr. Benjamin Vaughn, who is present via Zoom for APCC.
Okay.
So the 19th at 9.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Your officers.
I emailed, I haven't heard back yet, so I'll let you know.
And you said Vaughn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, this is the people of the state of Michigan versus Benjamin Vaughn, case 2356231. Mr. Benjamin Allen Vaughn is charged with 1 count of controlled substance delivery, manufacture, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 50 grams with an habitual offender third offense notice set for a probable cause conference today. Appearances.
Alexander Kruger on behalf of the people, P86282.
Morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Choate with the Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, P85948, appearing on behalf of Mr. Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn, could you say your full name for the court?
Yes. Benjamin Adams.
I
Benjamin.
believe, yeah. Were you able to hear that, Your Honor? I don't know if I cut him off.
I did too. Mr. Vaughn, can you state your full name, please?
Benjamin Allen Vaughn.
There we go. Okay, and Attorney Choate, do you have discovery?
It looks like we have the paper discovery, Your Honor, but it appears we do not yet have digital, if that could be sent over.
And we've already emailed the officer in charge asking for any digital discovery.
Okay, are you comfortable with setting the exam date, Attorney Choate?
Yes, Your Honor, I've got my calendar pulled up.
Thursday. That's at 4:13. Thanks for checking. Yeah. There's a lot of twists and turns. Yeah.
Attorney Choate, you still looking at your calendar?
Oh, Your Honor, I thought the court would have a date. Because we do not yet have digital discovery, if we could push it to the week of the 24th, just to give prosecution time to obtain that and then give it to me. But it appears most any day on the 14th except the 26th would work, or the week of the 24th.
So how about 4/27 at 9:30?
Is it possible to do 10 o'clock or 10:30?
We have a 10 o'clock scheduled. So you have to be a little patient, but yes, I can do 10 o'clock.
That I just have something in the 3rd at 9 o'clock, so I don't want to be running late. Over to you. So that should be perfect.
Okay. All right, so April 27th at 10 o'clock.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Very well.
Mr. Vaughn, I will give you a call in a second.
You're all set, Mr. Vaughn. I'm going to log you off. Attorney Choate said she'll give you a call, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Detective Greeno? Attorney Cohen, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I received your email. I don't know if you saw my response. It was a bit early this morning.
I did. That's why I'm here, just to see if we can set a new date. And I wonder if it makes sense to do maybe a PCC just for a status update.
Yes, based off of, yes, where your client is, yes. When you get the file, I'll call it.
Thank you.
Okay. Huh? Okay, this is case 2260711, the people of the state of Michigan versus Alexis Allison Bennett, charged with 1 count of assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, set for a preliminary examination today at 2:00 p.m. Appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, 886-282.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jonathan Cohen, P86151, appearing by Zoom and requesting to waive my client's presence for this purposes of this morning's hearing.
I will waive your client's presence.
Thank you, Your Honor. I wanted to update the court that my client is currently in a psychiatric treatment. Well, she's at Beaumont Taylor right now on a psychiatric hold, scheduled to be transported for inpatient psychiatric rehabilitation and stabilization. That was confirmed by a social worker in the mental health unit from Beaumont Taylor last night. So I don't anticipate that Ms. Bennett will be available for a preliminary examination, at least in the very near future. Hopefully she's stabilized within a couple of weeks, but I would request if this matter could be adjourned and set for a further probable cause conference so that I can provide an update and make sure that she is stabilized and competent before we set an examination.
How about 4 weeks?
That should be fine. What date are we looking at, Your Honor?
May 17th or May 10th, excuse me. May 10th.
Yes, May 10th would be fine at 8:30.
Yes, 8:30. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Kirker.
Okay, and Attorney Coulthurst, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor and staff.
How are you today?
Oh, fine, thank you. Hope you're well.
Yep, doing okay. You're here on Mr. Bryant Minor, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and have you had contact with your client?
No, Your Honor. As of yesterday, first of all, he was tethered to the Elmhurst house. He left Elmhurst house, and on yesterday, I did speak with a Dr. Johnson from the Detroit Receiving Hospital. She advised me that he was there and they were seeking some type of shelter for him if they, allowed him to be released from whatever emergency issue arose. And so I'm assuming he is still at Receiving Hospital. I did ask the doctor to email me some type of documentation to verify that, but I've not yet received it.
Okay, how do you want to move forward?
And I just wish to add, Your Honor, that I did speak with his mother, and she did confirm that Mr. Minor has a history of mental illnesses, schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, and that has a lot to do with the instability. I would like to adjourn this PCC until May 10th, if that is still a good date, so that I could determine so that he could be released from the hospital, discharged from the hospital, and find out.
Okay, so are you saying that it's going to take 5 weeks for him to be released from the hospital?
Well, actually, it probably will take him, I guess, a few days, actually. I just, if he gets released without adequate shelter, I won't have a way of finding him. However, having said that, I think he still has a tether on. Perhaps the tether department could help me if he is, somewhere in the streets. He's not able to speak with his mother. She did inform me of that. And I don't know if he could return to Elmhurst House since he walked out of there.
Okay, let's try 2 weeks and see what you can, if you can find them in 2.
Certainly.
Okay, so April 29th, does that day work?
April 29th. April 29th, Saturday? You said 29th? You mean 28th?
I'm sorry, I meant April 26th.
The 26th? The 26th, that should work. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so that'll be at 8:30, and hopefully you will have some contact at that point.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I wish you all a very pleasant day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
Attorney Richards, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Leonard Harper. He should be signing into Zoom. It's for exam today, but he's decided to waive.
Okay, all right. We'll wait for him to log on. Ms. Viola Lowe.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
I don't have an attorney as of yet for you present. Just hold tight. We'll try to find your lawyer so that we can call your case, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. All right, good morning from the Wayne County Jail.
Good morning.
Who do you have?
We have a Mr. Vincent Thompson and a Brian Minor.
Okay, so I have a question, Deputy, on Mr. Minor.
Yes, ma'am.
He just held his PCC because his attorney believed that he was in the hospital. So has he been in the hospital, or do you know?
He just came to us like literally today or maybe last night.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have the clerk call his attorney so that we can get a closer date. Give us a moment. And then for Mr. Thompson, his attorney should be logging on in about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, so we're not seeing Mr. Minor at all though, right?
Yes, we need Mr. Minor. I do want to address Mr. Minor since he's in custody, but we need him. We need both attorneys, basically.
Okay, all right, thank you. So Mr. Thompson will probably be first.
Yeah, it depends on which lawyer logs in first.
Okay,
And whoever you bring up, we'll call that person.
okay.
Attorney Dupree,
Morning again, Your Honor.
good morning. Did you make contact?
I texted and called, I went straight to voicemail.
I'll give you 1 week for Mr. Neely.
Thank you, Judge.
So it'll be April 19th for an adjourned PCC at 8:30.
Judge, is there any chance it could be the 18th instead of the 19th? I know that cuts my time slightly, but I still think it's enough time to send a letter, and I'm pretty heavily booked the 19th.
That's fine. 18th works.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You as well.
She's calling back on.
Yeah. She's gonna give you just 1 second.
Detective Greeno, good morning.
Good morning. I wanted to check with you. I have a subpoena DPD. It just says Judge Williams, so I'm not sure if I'm in the correct room for a Jeter for a 2015 ticket.
It's supposed to be with Judge Williams in the courtroom 332.
Do you have by chance the Zoom number?
It's 360-332-0000.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Attorney Roberts.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you? Well, how's your Easter?
Now we're on the record. This is the people of the state of Michigan versus Wilbert Lewis Eli. Case 2355467. Mr. Eli is charged with count 1, police officer fleeing, 4th-degree vehicle code. Count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, and obstructing with the provisional figure 4th offense notice set for a preliminary examination today. Appearances.
Edwin Sawarki, P54828, on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Madam Clerk, Madam Court Reporter. Jonathan Roberts, P86428, on behalf of Mr. Eli, who is present in court today. Mr. Eli, could you please state your name for the court?
Wilbert Lewis Eli.
Ready to proceed.
At this time, Your Honor, people are unable to proceed, and we have a witness that is unavailable due to health reasons.
And certainly condolences. I believe we discussed this the last time this was up. On that basis, however, Your Honor, we would be moving to dismiss without prejudice today.
I see, yes, this was adjourned due to necessary officer recovery from an accident, with no known date of.
Well, currently I'm told that she should be recovered by the end of July.
Okay, so I will dismiss without prejudice, and of course, the people can reissue if necessary.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Just a little bit.
In the Wayne County Jail, can you have a deputy unmute your device? Or unmute it?
Yes.
Please, sir,
Excuse me.
what's your name?
My name is Earl Thompson Jr.
Okay, is it possible, is the deputy near you?
Told me if you guys needed him to knock on the door, so I guess he's around here.
Okay, so the other gentleman's attorney showed up first, Mr. Bryant Minor. Can you ask him to put Mr. Minor on the screen first?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor,
Yes.
is it possible to have a brief breakout
Yes.
time with Mr. Minor?
Yes, that's fine. As soon as he comes on the screen, I'll put you on to a breakout.
Thank you.
Just bring somebody minor.
Thank you. Attorney McAfee, your client just got swapped out. We have to handle one other gentleman in the Wayne County Jail, but your client is present.
He'll be back.
Yes, yep, it's just two in custody, yours and, Attorney Coulter's.
Okay.
Oh, Judge Thomas.
Excuse me, anyone, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We're trying to locate your attorney right now. Have you had any contact with an attorney at all, ma'am?
No, ma'am. I was trying to contact, but didn't nobody reach back out with me because on terms I was told I had to report, and I reported. And then nobody else reach out, so I didn't know what else to do.
Okay,
Just be patient. We'll find someone for you.
Oh, that's fine. I had lost connection, and then I just wanted to know if you can hear me or not. That's all. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep, we have you. We got you checked in. We can hear you.
Okay, thank
Thank you.
Hey Bradford, good morning.
Good morning.
You here on Viola Lowe and Jason Thomas, correct?
Just Viola Lowe. It should be the only person today.
Okay. And then Jason Thomas, I think you have an issue with the date. We can discuss that too.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we'll handle Miss Lowe first.
Okay.
2356193, people representing versus Viola Lowe, who was charged with one count of police officer assaulting, resisting, and obstructing, set for a probable cause conference. Any appearances?
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Judge, to you and your staff. Good morning, Mr. Kirker. Cody Bradford with NDS Detroit, P85944 on behalf of Ms. Lowe, who is present via Zoom today.
Ms. Lowe, can you please state your name for the record?
Viola Lowe.
Okay, and Attorney Bradford, do you have discovery?
I'm missing digital discovery. I do have paper discovery.
And Mr. Kirker?
I have the digital was sent over on the 7th.
Okay, I will double check with my paralegal then.
Okay, I just sent in the chat available exam dates. Let me know, what date works best.
Let's see. Just for the record, Judge, this case was erroneously assigned to me in my office. It will be going to a different attorney in my office by the name of Aliyah Choate. It looks like she has availability on April 25th at 1:30.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Lowe, your preliminary examination has been set for April 25th at 1:30 p.m. in person at 36th District Court. And as Mr. Bradford just stated, your attorney is Ms. Choate with Neighborhood Defender Services, okay?
Is there any way I can have a telephone number, Your Honor?
Let me see if I can get it real quick. Ms. Lowe, are you able to see the chat?
Hold on, I don't, on the screen, it's nothing on my screen. So,
Okay, that's okay. You ready?
yes.
313
Mm-hmm.
580
Okay.
8796.
And her name is Miss Aliyah Choate.
Yeah, Choate is CHOATE.
ATE.
Yes.
And I can contact her as soon as possible, or?
Yes, she may be in court right now, but you can send her a text message or call her and she'll get back to you when she's available.
All right, thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Nothing else from defense, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, you're all set, Ms. Lowe.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
And then, Attorney Bradford already logged. Okay. You just have to contact me. Yeah, babe. Attorney Cho, we just handled Ms. Viola Lowe.
Yes, I just got notice that I think I was appointed to her and I recognized the name when I joined earlier.
Okay, so, Mr. Bradford set the exam for, what was the name? The 20, one moment. 25th?
25th at 1:30.
25th at 1:30.
Okay. That should be perfect.
Okay, and Ms. Lowe said she'll be calling.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one. I'm assuming you're not done talking to your client.
Oh, I am done, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, I was waiting for you to come out of the breakout room.
Yes, sorry for the delay. Mr. Minor wishes to set this for an exam unless the prosecutor has some type of offer that he cannot refuse.
At this stage, we do not have an offer right now. I can look into see if the offer could be made at some point.
At some point, I mean, like before an examination?
Yes, before the examination, I can see if one could be made.
Oh, well, that will be helpful. Okay, well, perhaps instead of setting it for an exam, we could adjourn the PCC if that is acceptable to the court.
Yes, Mr. Kirker, how much time do you?
Probably a week or so.
Okay, so let's just come back on the 19th at 8:30.
On the 19th at 8:30. One of the the 19th at 8:30. That should work. I could zoom in from another court. Your Honor, my client is respectfully requesting the opportunity to be released on a tether to Sobriety House.
Okay, I want to make sure. Are we on the record? All right, I didn't officially say this is we're back on the record on Mr. Minor. At this time, I am not going to adjust the bond. I would like to wait until next week.
Yes.
Is you report in the meantime?
Pardon me?
I can order a DSU report in the meantime.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. So we'll come back on, we'll come back, Mr. Minor, next on the 19th, Your Honor.
Yes, at 8:30. Mr. Minor, can you put your name on the record, please?
My what?
Name? You say your name?
What?
Please state your name, sir.
My name is Brian Emmett Minor.
Thank you. Okay, I will see you all next week.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Okay, can you let the deputy know, Mr. Minor, that you're all set and we need the next gentleman?
She emailed different things. She said she didn't confuse, she's sorry. But I want you to check it. I just found that she said she just sent me.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to interrupt you.
Neither one of those days work. Penny Richards?
Yes, I've been on the phone with Mr. Harper all morning trying to get him on Zoom. He's having trouble. I did just give him the dial-in number. So I think he's going to be dialing in, at least hopefully it will work.
Okay.
But hopefully it'll be soon.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Attorney Madison, they're getting your client now.
Okay, Judge, thank you. Judge, could I have maybe about a 5-minute breakout room with him, because I didn't realize he was in jail.
Sure, yes. Mr. Thompson, I'm going to put you into a breakout room with your attorney so you can speak freely about certain matters.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Mr. Harper?
Yes.
Okay, we have Mr. Harper, Judge.
Okay, let's handle Mr. Harper's case.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. This is case 2260176, the people of the state of Michigan versus Leonard Harper, charged with, one moment, one kind of controlled substance, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams with an habitual offender fourth offense notice set for a preliminary examination today. Appearances?
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P 86282.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit by Nancy Richards, PC 8850, appearing on behalf of Mr. Harper, who's present via phone on Zoom.
Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Leonard Harper.
Okay, and Mr. Harper, do you consent to this hearing being held via telephone?
Yes.
Okay. Attorney Richards?
Your Honor, an offer was made to Mr. Harper. My understanding is that offer will still be available to him after the waiver. And Mr. Harper does understand his right to preliminary examination, and he does wish to waive that right at this time.
Is that correct, Mr. Harper?
Yes.
Did anyone force or threaten you to waive your exam today?
Beg your pardon, Your Honor?
Did anyone force you or threaten you to waive your exam today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, did anyone promise you anything outside of that offer that your attorney just spoke of?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I find your waiver to be freely, understandingly, and voluntarily given, and I believe there's no objection from the people, correct?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Harper, you are bound over to Third Circuit Court, Frank Murphy Hall of Justice. Your regular information will be 2 weeks from today, so that will be April 26th at 9:00 a.m. Anything else from either party?
No, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, you have a good day, Mr. Harper. Attorney Richards.
Thank you, you too.
Thank
You can hang up now, Mr. Harper.
you. Okay.
We're all set, Judge, once the court's ready.
Okay, we are ready. I closed out the breakout room. We should be out in about 60 seconds. You know how long we have? This is case 2355935, Michigan versus Vincent Earl Thompson. Mr. Thompson is charged with count 1, stolen property, receiving and concealing $20,000 or more. Also, Mr. Thompson is defendant number 2 on this case, and also charged with count 2, stolen property, receiving and concealing $20,000 or more. With the habitual offender, third offense notice is set for a probable cause conference today. Harrison?
Senator Kirk on behalf of the people, P86282.
Morning, Your Honor. Mark Magidson on behalf of Mr. Thompson, P number 25581. Mr. Thompson, could you identify yourself for the court, please?
Yes, my name is Vincent Thompson Jr.
Your Honor, I appear to have the discovery in this matter, so if we could just set this for a preliminary exam.
Okay. I have some dates. Let's see here. He's in custody, so I am looking for, I have April 19th open.
April 19th. So I just set an exam. Let me just check on that. Okay, well, I set an exam for, I think, 11:15 a.m. So, and I have a sentencing at 9. So if we could squeeze something in before or after that, that would be great. Maybe 10, 11.
You know what? We have I was gonna say 1:30, but the
Oh, sure,
tiger-
no, 1:30 would be fine if that's good.
Actually, that doesn't work because the dockets are blocked because of the Tigers game.
Oh,
So,
sure.
sorry.
Well, how about 12, or is that blocked too?
It might be too close to the 1 o'clock start time.
How about 10:30?
Let's try 10 o'clock.
Okay. So that's on the 19th at 10 o'clock.
Correct.
Okay. It turns out that Mr. Thompson has been awaiting a tether since the end of March, but it's out of a misdemeanor case out of Dearborn, and unfortunately, I don't know that this court has jurisdiction over that.
Which, you know the judge?
Mr. Thompson, do you know the judge in Dearborn?
Yes, it's Judge Hunt.
Okay. Gene Hunt. I can just do a courtesy call to see if the tether order has been put in.
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, even if he's charged with a 93-day misdemeanor, even if he, frankly, if he pled guilty as charged, I don't think he'd get any jail time. I mean, I don't want to be presumptuous, but I mean, he's already served more time in jail waiting to tether than I think that he'd wind up getting if he was found guilty or pled guilty on this.
Okay, I'll just call over just to.
Well, that would be very helpful. We would appreciate that, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. We have a little downtime, so I will do that now.
Okay, thanks a lot, Judge.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Thompson, your exam has been set for April 19th at 10 o'clock. In person, in district court. If you are out of custody, that means you have to be here on time on your own, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Thompson, if you get out, I'm going to leave your number. I'm going to leave my number with your girlfriend, and give me a call.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Judge. We'll see you then.
All right, you have a good one.
Yep.
Judge Sabree, attorney, not Grady.
Okay, we are on the record. This is the people of the state of Michigan versus William Henry Puritan. 1860971. Mr. Puritan is charged with count one, license document plates forgery. Count two is a misdemeanor, operating license has been revoked and denied. Also, count three is a misdemeanor, failure to transfer title to a motor vehicle. Set for an exam today. Appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edwin Sawacky, P54828, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. Prosecution, sorry.
Good morning, Neighborhood Defender Service by Mont Grady, P83667, on behalf of Mr. William Puritan, who's with us in the courtroom. Mr. Puritan, will you please introduce yourself to the judge?
I'm William.
Good morning. Today's day set for a court examination. Is everyone ready to proceed?
State is not ready to proceed, Your Honor, the lack of essential witness.
Your Honor, defense was moved to dismiss.
Time is 10:39. The exam was set at 10:30. The people are not ready to proceed, so I will dismiss without question.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Puritan. Thank you. So I'll bring the report out in the hallway. The judge has to sign.
Come on, you're
We are on the record as the people of the state of Michigan versus Franklin Efford Jr. 2258351. Mr. Efford is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 2, and count 3 are both misdemeanors, assault or assault and battery, set for a preliminary examination, state appearances.
Edwin Zawaki, P54828, appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Sharikian appearing on behalf of Mr. Efford. My P number is 29888. Mr. Efford, would you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Franklin Knapp.
Good morning, everyone. Order, are all parties ready to proceed?
State is not ready to proceed, Your Honor. We are missing an essential witness.
Judge, I have a motion. Move to dismiss without prejudice, Judge.
Okay, I will do that as the people are not ready to proceed. You're on the record unless there's anything else.
That's it, Judge.
Nothing else, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
I'm doing it all at the same time. Everybody raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will do my duty. As an animal control officer. For the city of Detroit. To the best of my ability. To serve the citizens of Detroit. With compassion, courage, and integrity. And to uphold the laws. And Constitution of the United States. Of America. The state of Michigan. And the city of Detroit. So help me God. Congratulations. Official. So I need signatures from each of you all, and then I will sign, make copies, and you'll go your way. Is this considered the first day, or you all have been there? Oh, okay, all right. All right, I will sign first. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Morning, Judge. You're on the record, this is people of the state of Michigan versus Marsha Ogletree, case 1065. Charge one count of uttering and publishing set for a preliminary examination today. Appearances?
Edwin Sawaki, P54828, appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jackie Volkowitz, P81653, on behalf of Ms. Ogletree, who is present in your courtroom. Ms. Ogletree, state your name for the judge, please.
Marsha Ogletree.
The people ready to proceed?
No, Your Honor, unfortunately, we are missing a central witness.
Okay, anything from defense?
Your Honor, I move to dismiss this case without prejudice.
I will dismiss without prejudice as the people are not ready to move forward today. Ms. Ogletree, case is dismissed.
Okay, thank you.